Welcome along to a simple 6-minute full body stretch. Starting in a seated position, take your hands to heart center. Connect with your breath and then gently stretch your arms up to the sky, peeling the chest open. Take a hold of your right elbow, gently leaning into your side body, stretching to open the shoulder. Stretch the fingertips up and move to the other side. Make sure that you are moving with your breath, deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Take the hands behind you, interlacing your fingers, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale to stretch the arms up. One more time, finding a prayer behind the back of the neck, and then bringing your hands down. Make your way into a downwards facing dog position, finding your breath here. Gently lower down onto your knees, tucking all 10 toes as we move into toes pose, opening through the bottoms of your feet, stacking your hips on your heels, tuning into your breath with your hands at heart center. Interlace your fingers and stretch your arms up, and then find a prayer behind your back, once again opening the heart. 4 more, you can interlace your fingers and stretch your hands down towards the ground behind you, opening the chest. When you're ready, move back through into tabletop. Find a cat-cow, inhale to look up. Exhale to tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, rinse it out. Inhaling to lift. As you exhale, move into puppy pose, stretching the arms out long in front of you, either placing your chin on the floor or if it's too much, use your forehead. When you're ready, meet back in down dog, raising the right leg. Step to the outside of your right hand and drop your back knee down onto the mat. Low lunge. You decide where you want to be here. You can work on your hands, or if you want more, spiral your right arm back to take a hold of the outer edge of your left foot. Breathe into your space. When you're ready, release and gently lift the hips, meet back in downwards facing dog. Begin the same sequence on the other side, placing your left foot down to the outside of left hand. Maybe you stay here or spiral back and take a hold of your right foot with your left hand. Breathing into your body and opening a little more with each breath. When you're ready, closing off back into downwards facing dog. Gently walk your feet all the way up to your wrists. Softly bend your knees and take a hold of the elbows for a forward fold in ragdoll. Tune into your breath here, letting your head be nice and heavy. Taking a halfway lift, turn your toes out wide and drop the hips down into a nice low squat. Straightening out through your legs, take your hands to your hips and flat back up to standing. Draw your 2 big toes to touch and then peel the arms all the way up. Forward fold, exhale to bow. Halfway lift to inhale and lengthen. Step back for high, moving to low plank. Inhale to up dog, exhale back to downwards facing dog. When you're ready, gently drop down onto your knees as we set up for some back bending. Make sure the knees are hip width apart and your hands are on the small of the back. Squeeze the pelvis forward and drop your chin back as you breathe and open your heart space to the sky. Visualize space across the collarbones. When you're ready, gently coming all the way back down to earth, resting the hips on the heels. Take one more round here in your own time. You might like to tuck your toes and grab a hold of your heels if you have space, or even untuck the toes. Work at your own pace and listen to your body. When you're ready, come out of the posture and gently make your way back into child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees nice and wide apart, and forehead resting down onto your mat. Notice your breath here. Gently lift the hips to down dog and then make your way into a seated position by crossing your ankles and coming to land down on your hips. Find your sit bones rooting down into the mat and gently lengthen as you exhale and bow your forehead all the way down to the shins. If you need to, you can always bend your knees here. Otherwise, work towards taking a hold of your feet and softening through your back. Deep breath in Long breath out. Gently come up into a seated position and find yourself with your legs crossed. Take a little twist here, rinsing out your right hand over to your left knee. Looking back behind you as far as you can and breathing deeply. When you're ready, alternate to the other side. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale to twist and rinse out, looking back as far as you can behind you. Coming all the way back into center, closing the eyes, draw the hands to your heart center and lengthen the spine with a slight bow of the chin. Inhale, stretch the arms up and out, opening that space, feeling into the space that you've created today. Bowing your chin to your chest. The highest light in Meon is the highest light in you. Namaste. As always, thanks for joining in for practice, and I will see you back on the mat soon.